Junior? It's you, Junior. Junior, you did it. And who's gonna come to save you, Junior?
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Junior Gaming. We're going to do a fun little stream here, probably about 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes, something like that, to get our first look at the new game Ixion. So I'm really pumped for it. I'm excited that it's happening. We're going to see how things go. And I'm really hoping, because I just bought it today because I was so excited. Let's see if we can't. There we go. Perfect. All right. So let's go ahead and get things moving here and see what we can make happen. Hopefully everything's looking good on your end. I know it's looking good on mine. And we're going to go into settings. Let's see what we got going on. Tutorials on, definitely. Zoom to rotate. Nope. No, yes. Alright, that should be good. Let's go to display settings. And let's set it to 1080. Unlimited frame rate anti-aliasing. Aliasing. We're going to apply those. We're going to go to graphics. We're going to go to ultra, on, ultra, high. We'll keep medium bloom. Motion blur, sure. Building lights quality high, and apply. There we go. Let's get this thing looking good. We're going to turn down this master volume a little bit, and let's get things rolling here. So thank you guys so much for being here with me, and let's see what this game's all about. And cheers, guys. Red Bull, not a drink yet, but that'll come tonight. Let's see the backstory here.
Launch control, we are typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
Okay, Argo is online.
Batista safety protocol, check.
All right.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Yes, get out of that launch pad, you. All right, what do we got? It's by Dolos is the name of the company. I believe I am considered the administrator in this one. I like what they're doing with this. They've got a lot going on. Ooh, the big countdown. Here we go. It feels legitimate. I feel like the developer really looked through how things are done with space exploration in terms of like the launch, things like that. I mean, obviously futuristic, so they've got some things that we just don't have now, but I feel like this launch sequence just feels right. Hopefully you guys think so too, but it really does. I like a good opening credit to kind of introduce you to what you're getting into. I think that that's a lot of fun. It's a good way to get the game going.
You have clearance for final approach.
Ooh, that would make me feel a little worried the way it hit it. When you're in space, you're like, hey, I don't want to crash into anything. Let's not do that. But I'm so glad. I've been waiting for this game to release. I've been really excited for it. And I'm just happy that it's finally here, you know. I do have to set up a couple things right quick. Otherwise, I'll be mad at myself. But, I mean, this game just released 19 minutes ago on Steam. I picked it up. I did not get a free copy, so this isn't a free copy or anything. Just something for you all to be aware of. I always like making sure you're aware when I get something for free, because obviously that can adjust the way I think about it. But this is 100% what do I think about it, just plain.
Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked.
All right, so it's now
Sector
docked.
1 empowered and pressurized.
There we go. All right, now what's this going to be like is my question.
Online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon.
Okay.
Property of Dolos Aerospace
The Tycoon
Engineering
is our ship.
Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive
feels like the
voyage,
military. Hurry up and
we'd
wait.
like to
You're
thank
here.
you
Now
for
wait.
Your contribution towards humanity's future.
I'm glad to be
Administrator,
contributing
I
to
am
humanity's
Eden,
future.
The personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with
Oh,
the
this is
Munchie
cool.
protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately
Okay, here we
respond
go.
to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated
So we start
systems
off with this
function
little area
efficiently.
here.
I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research.
And I always
mining
like
operations,
following these tutorials to start
manufacturing
things off.
protocols, and
It's just a good way to
colonization
do it.
tests.
It allows you to learn the game, you know?
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks person.
Okay, first tasks.
I'm Dolos' cryonics lead.
Ooh.
Margot council member Giovanni Batista. So,
I hate when people eat when they're
your
talking
first
to me.
objective
It
will
drives me
begin
nuts.
Setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew.
Okay,
Having laid these foundations,
we can do that.
You will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization
Hey-o.
protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back.
Ooh, and then I'll come back. Hi there,
In order to achieve
Mind
this,
Serpent. How
you'll
are
need to
you?
familiarize yourself
So
with the
far I
Tycoon's
just
core
started it.
functions.
I
It's no
just
big
picked it
deal.
up at
There's the
like
production,
22 minutes ago.
stockpiling and
Had it
distribution of
downloaded
resources,
and
destruction,
get everything installed,
balancing
and
of power
this is our
output with
first
allocation.
playthrough. So far,
Oh,
it's
and space
beautiful.
Exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious
Okay.
autonomy on board.
So they're
the
going to give
Titan.
us a little
Following the
workaround
first task
of
force
how we're going to
Eden's
go
gonna
through this
display and
process.
keep track of your main
I've been waiting for it.
objectives.
It looks so
Oh,
good. It really does, and I
Administrator,
love
don't let
city
the decision
builders.
go to
Like,
your head.
I'm actually going to be working on a
focus on the Tycoon.
YouTube video about how I feel like we're in a city builder renaissance right now. We have games trying to push the edge of where we can go, like this game. Very different, but it's got a little bit of a, from what I'm looking at, it has like a little satisfactory look to it. And then you have your Banished-like games, you have your Frost-like games. I absolutely love what's been happening with that, with the space of city builders right now. Okay, we've got views. F1, F2 is structural, F3 is planetary. Okay. We've got camera controls, WSD. I can also right click and drag, zoom in and out, and then Q and E will rotate. Buildings. All right. This is going to be the important part. What buildings do we have? Yeah, it seems a lot like Frostpunk. Is it save at will or Iron Man? I'm assuming save at will. I haven't even looked at it yet from that standpoint. But these are the type of games that I love doing here. By the way, hi Mind Serpent. I'm Junior. This is Junior Gaming. I play a lot of these city builders. I really have a great time with it. It gives a nice chill day. I'm not a hype streamer. I'm not going to get you all pumped, but a lot of times we're talking about what's going on in our lives and talking about games like this and just having a good time. At night, there's a lot of drinking going on, and we have a pretty good time. So I will be playing this again tonight. So today, I've got about 2 hours left of my stream that just started because I had to pick up my son. And then at night, I typically start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then I will be playing this tonight because it looks awesome. Buildings are the core element of the station and help you fulfill the crew's needs. They also transform, store, and transport the resources required for maintaining the Tychon station. Buildings have to be constructed. Resource costs. So it'll show you how much alloy or electronics, power consumption, workers, placement. Okay, roads, mechs, and transporters. All right, let's try this out. We're going to come in here. We're going to do a workshop. What does it do? Allow the construction of other buildings inside the Tychon by sending mechs to the construction site. So I feel like let's go ahead and build that right there. And then a stockpile for our resources. We will build right here, I think. I think that's a good idea. From there, we're going to need crew quarters. So let's go ahead and build our roads here. Oh, building is active. Oh, what are we getting? There, we'll take those. So we can take all the alloy here. And then I'm thinking also, what is this? Polymer.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolos's lead data
Oh, good.
scientist, Emma Klein.
And sorry, I'm trying to figure this game out. I'm catching up on chat right now. Just finished work. I'm in the UK. I hope it's save at will. I do enjoy being able to experiment without risk. Yeah, exactly. Really excited for this game. Thanks for streaming. No problem, Buster Cow. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining in. If you guys have fun, feel free to what is it called? Follow. That's the word I'm looking for. Feel free to follow, because what I love doing is having a place for everybody to be, and these are the types of games that I play. I absolutely love it. We're gonna go ahead and put polymers in here now. Well, what are these guys though? Alloy, food, alloy. All right. Hey, thank you for the follow. The Relax Jarl. Thank you. Hi there, Mr. Fun01. How are you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you here. All right. Right now, I'm...
Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security.
Given the importance of the typhoon,
Heyo,
we must
another
have full
follow, and we
control
reached our
over
goal.
what is
Thank you
happening
so
inside the
very
station.
much,
My name is Emma
Buster
McLean,
Cow.
Dolos'
I
lead
appreciate
data
it.
scientist and
Thank
member
you,
of the
thank
Market
you.
Council. My department have just completed final synchronization.
Oh, and
between
another one.
you
Holy
and our
cow,
data
you guys
fusion,
are awesome.
the
Mr.
DLS.
Fun01,
The DLS,
thank
or
you so
data
very
listening
much.
system.
Let me go ahead and update this goal. Around here, we do follower goals, not so much subscription goals, because
Is capable
frankly,
of
I'm just
scanning,
happy to have you guys
recording,
following.
and
And
parsing
another
exchanges of
follow.
any
Thank you,
kind.
Mind
The
Serpent.
DLS
I
programming
appreciate
that. Is a
that.
part of Eden will filter
Got to get
all
this
data
downloading now
collected
that it's
and
out.
bring
I
to
know
your
it just
attention only the
released.
most
I'm
relevant
so happy to
information.
have
It
you
will
here.
also provide you with a condensed
Oh,
overview
and
of
another.
any
Thank you,
situations that may arise,
Stebs158.
and
Thank you
formulate
so very
potential
much.
future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork.
Okay, so that would be
Eden
another
will then
docking
take
bay.
care of everything via
We've
their
got those.
DLS
We've got a
accreditation,
factory
as
we
is
need to
often
work
the
on.
case with
First,
tools
let's
produced
go
by
ahead
my
and get
department. I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS,
those made.
you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history,
There we go.
Dr.
Let's
Muncie, our lead
keep this
medical
moving.
expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there's a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia,
Sell
he
me on the
believes
game.
that a
So,
vol jump has
so
the
far,
potential to accelerate this
we've got
process, although
my
this is yet
sitting
to be
here,
proven.
which I love what I'm seeing from here. What we can do next is I can actually go out and look at the entire space station, and we can see where we are. Here's Earth, here's the moon. We need to get to an entirely different star system. I'm so pumped for it. Right now, it's feeling very much like it's going to be a little satisfactory like. Great soundtrack too. That's what I hear. I can't wait to hear more of it. I was told it was supposed to be good, but I know nothing about it. Your link got deleted? Wait, what link got deleted? What got deleted? Really got into micromanagement games, especially Dyson's. Oh man, I've been playing some Dyson Sphere. It's a whole lot of fun. Okay, so this feels very much like that, like what we deal with from Frostpunk, where hey, something's happening and we had to make that decision as the administrator. So we're the administrator here. So administrator Tychon crew members are currently unable to access food supplies. Neocond protocols direct the construction of a mess hall. This building is designed to distribute food from our stockpiles to the crew. Guaranteeing access to food supplies will reaffirm your competency. Okay, we're gonna affirm the food. Oh, Mind Serpent. Yeah. So I don't allow links in here. So mix between Anno and Stellar. A little bit. I'm hopefully not too much like Anno. It drives me nuts in Anno. Hey, another follow. Thank you, Servalon. Thank you. And I hope I'm saying everybody's names correctly. But yeah, it does feel kind of like a mix between Anno and Stellaris. It's not quite that feeling. Fleet management, so we have mining ships, cargo ships. Holy cow, there's going to be a whole lot to this. I just know it. We're going to go ahead and build ourselves a mess hall. If we could get rid of something here. Hold on. All right, if we go to maintenance and go to stockpiles, can I fit another? Put one there, put one there. There we go. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to build up those stockpiles and give them different things that we can store in here. Because I need to build a stockpile for food. Which we'll do over here. There's our food stockpile. It's like if you had control over one ship in Stellaris and it allowed you to build a colony inside it. I don't know how random the events are, but it looks pretty brutal like Frostpunk or this war. That's what I'm noticing. I think it's going to be pretty rough, but that's half the fun of it, right? And thank you to so many of you who dropped a follow here, who are as excited about this game as I am. Like, it's so cool to have so many people excited about a game that I'm excited about. So thank you all so very much. But the random events look like they could be really interesting here. And I like that there's a lot to figure out, you know? We have to make all this stuff happen. Let's go ahead and build our dining. I'd love to build it right here, but I guess we'll build it right here for now. Hopefully we can use up all of this and all of this. And let's go ahead and build some more roads. And it looks like this is going to allow me to go to different sectors, so that's pretty cool. There's going to be a transfer between sectors, and from what I was reading, there's also going to be the ability to check out planets, things like that. So we've looked at these. Sectors. Even though you only have one sector available at the beginning, the Tychon is 6 different sectors. Sectors contain the constructible areas of the station. Each sector is 1,680 tiles. All right, that's good to know. Resources. We have alloy, polymer, electronics, power, and water and waste, which can be recycled to others. So I think that that's going to be kind of cool to look at. Is it a difficult game, or can it also be a bit relaxing? I'm not sure on the difficulty quite yet, because I just haven't gotten to that point yet. But so far what I'm feeling from this is it's going to have the ability to be a pretty chill game. That's what I'm noticing so far. And like right now, I don't even feel a need to speed anything up or anything like that. And that really says something in a game like this. So this is being constructed. Once this is constructed.
I have an incoming transmission from Marduk.
Okay, another incoming transmission. Let's see what they had to say. Next transmission.
Oh, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri
I could find
Barjavier,
online, and it
writer,
seems to be around 8 out of
philosopher,
10, which is...
lobbyist, but most
Yeah,
of all,
and it
member
depends what
of
kind
the
of games you're
Marduk
into
I have
also. If
taken
you
the
love these
liberty of personally
management, resource
arranging
management
exchange
games,
out of courtesy with
I have a
the
feeling you'll
Ixion,
really like it.
a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even so,
Hey,
we are a
another
small
follow. Thank you so
organization.
much,
The
Kashri.
Ashtongites are
I really
important
appreciate it.
partners who share the
Is this more
same
like
pragmatic,
Frostpunk or
moralistic,
Dyson Sphere?
and spiritual
It
outlook
definitely
as we do.
doesn't have the
The
Dyson
Ixion
Sphere
will
vibe
provide us
of
with a
just
source of
constantly
food while
working,
carrying out the Tycoon's initial
constantly
destiny.
figuring out where you're going
By
to put
making it
things.
the first
So it's not
exclusive
that.
trade partner
Treos,
of the
thank you for the
Tycoon,
follow.
we
I
demonstrate
appreciate
to
you.
our long-term allies that Dolos,
So
which is
I would
for
say
them
it's a
to
little more
share in our
Frostpunk-like,
success.
but without that central, hey, you need to make sure you're fueling your generator type of thing.
Administrator,
If you like games like Frostpunk, I would recommend take a look at, oh geez, what game is it? There's Oxygen and Sphere Flying Cities. Those are 2 very great Frostpunk-like games. They're still early access, so there's still a little bit of work to be done. But overall, I think that they're pretty darn good. All right, we're storing up more alloy. What can we build next? Do we have enough for all of our people? Those are both full. We've got 84 population, so we definitely need to get more.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Ooh, a new request. Okay, this is where you get that Frostpunk feel to it. Administrator, some crew members are lacking quarters. During human history, unnecessarily homelessness has always been an indicator of civilizational decay. Do not reproduce humanity's basic mistake aboard the Tankin. 12 cycles we've got. All right, so let's go ahead and build. So that makes room for 60. But yeah, it's definitely it. I don't think I could actually compare it to Frostpunk or Dyson Sphere though, because it's definitely not Dyson Sphere, 100% not. But it is fun though. All right, that's been demolished. Right now, what I'm trying to do is pick up enough of this alloy so that we can expand out. All right, there we go. So we can build these up. That's 30, 60, 90. We've got 84 people. That's perfect. We'll get this done within the cycle. Seems cool. I remember hearing about this earlier in the year. Really, I hadn't heard about it until Gamescom. And then the second I saw that Gamescom trailer that they put out, I was so interested in it. I was like, yes, this is what I need to buy. So for those who don't know me, because a lot of you are new here, I'm Junior. This is Junior Gaming. What do we do here? We play pretty chill games, like a lot of city builders, things like that. We hang out and talk to chat a lot. And frankly, for me, talking to chat is the most important part of streaming. So please keep talking. I love talking to you guys. And typically, I'm drinking a bit. So, like right now, it's during the daytime, so I'm not going to be drinking. But at night, if you come in, I'll be doing this game again tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. And how far into the game is this so far? This is like the first 20 minutes. Probably first 10 minutes if you're really playing. You kind of remind... Yes! 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 Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Wish I could have played the beta. You know, I signed up for it and I didn't get selected. So, but it was one of those where I'm like, I'm buying it. Forgot the article I read, but this is definitely on my wish list. Yeah, so TK14188. This is definitely early in the game. Like I said, I'm talking to chat a lot, so I would probably be further into this if I wasn't chat centric like I am. So take that as you will. Far as I remember, there wasn't a beta. So they did have something going on. It wasn't open though. Don't be drinking yet. That is a bad habit. I know, especially this early, right? Enmei Ninja, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And again, Mind Serpent, thanks for comparing me to Bryan Danielson. I appreciate that. It just kind of released. There was some sort of demo or beta. You got to a certain point, then yeah. And I'm on the Discord, so I've been paying attention to what's coming up, things like that. Really now? Promise. Well, I'm going to unpack my house and listen. Thank you so much, TK14188. By the way, is that a Star Wars reference? Just wondering. You sold me. Get me more hooked. All right, let's keep building then, because that's how you get hooked to a game like this. First of all, can we build a factory? Oh, man, I just don't have room for a factory yet. I need to use up all that still. Let's go ahead and build... How about another stockpile? There we go. We'll build another stockpile. We need to use up the rest of these in order to really get things going here. That's your TK number. That's awesome. So are you part of the 501st then? Bottom right corner? Down here? Sorry, I missed that. Oh. So what's the question about the bottom right corner, Mind Serpent? For the factory. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. I just need to use up all the alloy. So now that should open up. I have to wait for them to clear the alloy, and then I can go ahead and build right here. That's where my factory is going to head. Good call, good call. Yep. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's something I've wanted to do for a while, is go 5.0 first. Right now, I do some Clone Wars role-playing, things like that. On the old Book of Faces. Oh, there we go. We even have our factory going, and that's perfect. That'll give me a chance to use up some more of this so I can connect more stuff together. I want some armor where I can look. Where can I look? Yeah, TK, feel free to share that. Wherever you can find armor, that would be awesome, dude. You know, this really reminds me of Settlers a little bit. But I think there's going to be less possibility of battle, things like that. I like what they're doing, though. Now, what do they want me to do here? I've already got him there. Mine everything. I don't have any cargo ships yet, but I think that's what the factory's for, is to build ships like that. Exploration. Let's see. Space interactions. Science ships allow you to interact with the events on planetary system map. Click on points of interest to dispatch a ship to that location. Okay, that's awesome. I like that. Yeah, and I really like how they're doing that with this game. Like, I definitely feel myself getting sucked in right now. How's my population? We've got 84. 84 of them are working. Or 84 of them are here, but only 51 are working. So we need to create more jobs, things like that. Oh, and we can do migration. So we're going to migrate people to those planets and stuff. 501st is either very expensive or very time consuming to make. My TK armor was 2,000 for the custom fit because I'm shorter. Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? The guy's name is Dave's Dark Side Depot on Facebook. Dave Conklin. My scout armor was about 600 all said and done. Can be obtained from all over. You just have to search biker scout armor. Make quite a few games. Project High Rise, 40K. Yeah, they have. And they work specifically with Calypso Media. Calypso Media is one of my favorite producing studios right now, or publishers. My favorite publishers right now. Bet. Do you like a tip about yes, I would love a tip, please. I am fully welcoming of backseating, because if you look in my tags, it does say Trash Gamer, and I live that. I was hoping for that. I've got deep pockets, so that's not a problem. Nice. Leave stream. I knew that was coming. I mean, come on. You can't say that you're on the shorter side and not expect a Star Wars fan to ask the question. All right, technology. We have a technology tree. Perfect. I like this. So we've got these. Cargo ships. Insect farm. We're going to research it. All right, so we've started with that. Hull integrity is doing great. Our trust level is doing pretty darn good. Tasty protein. Good old bugs. And for anybody who wishes, anybody who'd be interested, I do have a Discord, Junior's Fire Pit. And on there, we have a lot of hangout places. We've got a mindfulness channel if you're into learning about meditation, things like that. We've got an actual space channel where one of my viewers, really cool guy, happens to be an finishing up school to be an astrophysicist. And Donico43, please let me know the layout info. I would love to have a better idea of how to lay this out better. So population's good, food's good. I mean, really at this point, I guess it's just about clearing out some more of this stuff. Okay, man. I'll try not to spoil anything. Just keep the buildings away from the upside and lower part of the ship. Stuff has to go through there soon. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm assuming these trains here, so I'm going to end up having to move this. Is there a move? Or I'll just have to dismantle, I guess. So I'll have to dismantle it and then build it differently. Because I have a feeling I'm going to want to move it. I can see the tracks, and I've seen in the previews tracks. And it looks like there will be tracks up here as well. So I need to be prepared to move these things as we go. Is that kind of what you were getting at? It's okay for now, but keep it in mind. Well, I like to plan ahead a little bit in these games, just so that I'm prepared, you know? Because it's easy to screw yourself over in the long run if you don't set things up completely correct, you know? Doing great, fam. I'm glad you're doing great. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for giving me recommendations, because Lord knows I need the help, man. That's one thing, if you guys stick around and hang out with me long enough, you're going to be like, man, this guy always needs help. But hopefully in a good way that you guys find charming.
Request awaits your attention.
Ooh, a request. What do you want? Okay, Administrator. Reports are being received related to Barjaville Clane optimization protocols on board the Tycon. They indicate that crew members are being overworked, although Dolos employment contracts make it clear that a high degree of flexibility is required. This situation is beginning to take its toll on morale. It would be pragmatic to deploy additional crew members or reduce the number of concurrently active workspaces. We'll request more people. So we've got 20 people ready for extraction. So how are we going to bring them in? Workplace safety, managing work conditions. So if we go here, we will... Oh, I need to build a ship. How do I build a cargo ship? Oh, that's cool. So I can tell it where to go, things like that.
Due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded. Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical
We'll build a cargo ship and a science ship. So we'll build those. Empower the Taquin. All right now I do have to take just a quick 10-minute break. I will be right back, I promise you guys. And we're going to keep playing this. Thank you all so much for being so involved and for hanging out and for all the new follows. I like to call you new friends rather than followers. Sounds a little less culty unless we're playing Cult of the Lamb. So, does this game require decent PC specs? I'm running it on Ultimate, but I do have a pretty decent PC. So, actually, haha, let me look here for you and I will let you know. So the PC specs on this are Windows 10, an i5 3570K or AMD FX 8310, 8 gig of RAM, a 1060 or RX 590, DirectX 12, and 20 gig of available space. That's a minimum. They do recommend an i7 4790 or Ryzen 3 3200G, 16 gig of RAM, an RTX 2060 or RX 5700, and then version 12 of DirectX 20 gigabytes of storage. So it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But like I said, I'm going to take a real quick break. I just had to make a bio break quick. And I will be right back. But clips should be enabled for all of you guys. Let me double check here. Thank you for letting me know that you weren't able to clip. Let me see. Enable clips. Oh, followers only. Any followers. There we go. I'm sorry. It was a 1 month thing. So, what was the timestamp of that?
Disability determination. Even though with all my problems, they still have to determine whether I'm disabled or not, which is frustrating.
Oh God, they. Gur really messed with me on this one. He killed me. He got me. Sometimes it's not okay to eat the asshole. It's just the way things are. You need that permission before you take that bite. Oh, how do I clip that? Up today and not so good of a mood, but doing a lot better today. Don't know what it is, but I've been kind of in the dumps lately. I'm getting out of it. Just got to be positive, dude. We all get there sometimes. It's all right. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. I try not to take too long. Let's return to the game, and we need to...
Power restored.
There we go. We got power back. Holy cow. We need to find some stuff to get. Construct an EVA airlock. So if we go here, we go to space. That's a docking bay. Now, what does this take in order to produce technology? One every 30 cycles. Okay. So we're building our cargo ship right now. Once that cargo ship's built, we can start moving it to pick up those folks. And so far, I'm liking the game. I haven't even felt the need to really speed things up. I'm sure I will later, but for right now, everything is just very... I feel like if I sped it up right now, it would go a little too fast for what I'm ready for. And we're starting to fill up this sector, getting this fully utilized. And I think that that's going to be the key, is constantly utilizing all of this. So we're going to go ahead and send our cargo ship to get people and food. And then we're constructing our science ship. And soon we'll have more people. Let's go ahead and build ourselves more living space here. So another 30 living space, that'll give us 120. That gives us some wiggle room just in case. And like I said, I really want to thank you guys so much, because it is amazing to have you all here, to have such a large group of people. I'm a fairly small streamer. I am not used to this. I'm not used to having such a full group here. So thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot. And it's great to see when it's a brand new game that just came out and you've got this many people interested in the game. It makes you want to play it over and over and over.
Power restored.
Got to keep power going. Oh, crap. I think this is going to be the key to everything. And good evening, Good Doc 60. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? So, you saying, oh, Stale Carpet, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. One away from our next goal of 340. Thank you guys so much. It's so good to have so many new friends. Like I've told you, you guys are going to be considered just friends, not followers, because I don't like being culty. And thank you. Hey, and we finally reached it. Good Doc, thank you so much for the follow. We have reached our goal. Let's go ahead and start our next follower goal, working towards 350. Thank you all so very much. And this game is definitely something you'll be able to see quite a bit of. I have a feeling this is going to rule my nights for a while. All right, so we made our science ship. Resolve the moon event. So let's go to the planetary system. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and could be used to restore power. Waiting for a science ship. Okay, science ship. You go there. And it looks like we should be getting our people soon, which we did.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Oh, perfect. Let's go back out here. Let's resolve this event here. So, summary of intelligence on the abandoned base. Let's see what they have to say. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and could be used to restore power. Transmission from the Einstein's team. We have reached the UN base. It is abandoned and depressurized. The surveillance system is still operational. Awaiting orders. Okay, let's go ahead and exploit the security vulnerabilities. And we'll go back to... So the way I'm able to cycle through these is by hitting F1. So hitting F1 allows you to jump between things. Okay, it's in progress, but I just feel like... So 2.5 cycles. And I want to know what that means. They generate science points passively, but the main way to earn it is through exploration. Researching new technologies requires science and time, so make sure you spend your science points wisely. Unlocking science ship upgrades may provide unique options during exploration events, so that's good to know. Most technologies can be upgraded. The circles above the technology and the tech tree show how many upgrades are currently available. Okay. Cool, cool. Is the game full release? Played a part game, a couple. It is full release. It just released at what? I think 1800 UTC? Or at least I think it was UTC. Let me double check. It was an hour and 5 minutes ago. Whatever that is in your time zone, that's when it released. Stale carpet, full release. Woo! I know, right? Gotta love that full release. It feels good to have a full release. I've been playing so many early access games. Okay, what did they find? Let's find out. So, we hacked into the main computer systems as you ordered and retrieved several relevant research papers and data sets. We'll take that, and then let's go ahead and dismantle the base. Let's go ahead and dismantle it. We're going to take some stuff from there. I guess we'll probably head over to Mars next. And the cool thing is we're going to have a chance to go pretty far. Something really cool that I want to share with you guys. Hate early access tags. You know, sometimes they're really fun, but I found a lot of times they take up a lot of system resources, things like that. So you always have to be careful. 50% of Steam are those perpetually early access games now. I like the idea of an early access game, right? It makes sense. What I wish they would do is not have absolutely everything early access, if that makes sense. I think it's overdone at this point, and it drives me nuts. But I did want to share with you an interesting fact about Saturn. Like I said on my on the Discord, Junior's Fire Pit, there is a member of the Fire Pit who's finishing up his doctorate in astrophysics as an astrophysicist. And his fun fact for the day was that Saturn radiates twice as much energy than it absorbs from the sun, which blows my mind. He's got so many interesting things like that. And I highly recommend, if you do join the Discord, always check out what he's got to say, because it's always interesting. For anybody who missed it, here's my Discord link. If you want to join, you are more than welcome. It's the Fire Pit. Like I said, you guys aren't followers, you're friends now. So welcome to the friendship, right? A lot of scams like Star Citizen, but also thank you for streaming this. I've been waiting for this game and want to see how it looks and plays. So far, it looks awesome. Well, no problem. It is my absolute pleasure to play this game. It's a lot of fun. Like I've said, when it comes to... Sorry, just seeing if there's anything to get. Not at the moment. I'm trying to keep an eye out on what I need to do here. But anyways, as I was saying, this is from a publisher that I just have a lot of faith in, being from those wonderful people. Okay, so we could get... Why is it inactive? Research. Oh, and we need a place for waste. Let's go ahead and...
team has completed a task.
Let's go ahead and build ourselves another storage area, and let's see if we can store waste. I think we can, right? Yeah, so we'll be able to put waste in there. But yeah, from the folks at Calypso Media, for those who have been here before, I play Dungeons. I play Tropico. Those are all these great games from Calypso Media, and Casito is a subsidiary of the place with the stuff of Calypso. That's their indie developer studio.
Power restored.
Okay, so we don't have the right policy to manage waste right now. So I guess technically we could turn this one off and turn this one on. There we go. Yeah, it's mainly a colony sim, and I'm all about that, you know? I think my concern so far is I am a space buff and I am not seeing any space. Just interior of what I assume is this. It is the interior of this space station. This space station is within our solar system at the moment. End data listening protocol. The ship is collecting science. Let's go ahead and let it continue collecting science. So we're gonna be able to go through and search the galaxy, things like that. That's what I'm understanding from this game. I think the hard part is just not knowing how to upgrade your power, things like that. I think we have to ease our way into that at this point. But you get to build ships and go out and around in space and do stuff. That's my understanding, because there is a fleet, but it looks like it's like mining ships, cargo ships, things like that. So I think that's going to be the hard part, is remembering, hey, this is going to be, we're based in here, but then like you kind of branch out, it seems, which I kind of like. But for me, I love a city builder, so I don't think this is going to be quite as much space as it is building a city, you know? All right, still collecting science on the moon. Sector 2 is locked. You need to research. So we'll have to build a train station eventually. We've got the airlock now. So let's go ahead and build that. 90 alloy, not a problem. We're gonna start running low on food here eventually. So hopefully we can move around and start finding places with food, stuff like that. But I think this is going to be a lot of resource management, things like that. I may have to pass because I'm looking for the next space sim. My life is spent on Homeworld and Star Citizen. And I want something right between. You know, I like a lot of the space sims. Astroneer, I had a lot of fun with. If you like games that are very, that are a bit similar to, what would be something good to compare it to? I would say, if you like stuff that are similar to, like Minecraft, things like that, it's a good one. Think of Stellaris, but instead of micromanagement, instead of macro, it's micro. Yeah, that's a good way to think about this. I3, NI3. I don't know how to say your name. So, thank you, though.
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Muchi, Dolos expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council.
Okay.
I'm glad to finally meet you.
I'm glad to meet you too, guy.
Your psychological test results were quite impressive. My friend and
I'm
colleague,
surprised.
Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today.
Looking for space
So
colonies,
I'll take the role
stuff,
of
Sin.
introducing
I
you to the
love
final
Sins.
stages of the
Sins
whole
is probably
implementation.
as good as it
Before we
goes.
get into that, however, we
Great
would like
stream,
you to
though.
complete
Thank you so
the
much. I really
testing
appreciate it.
station
I'm here for you
capabilities
guys. I
You can be
enjoy it
able to begin
myself. This
researching
actually
the
really helps
EVA
my mental
airlock
health.
and assess
Being
its
here, hanging out with you
compatibility
guys,
with
playing
the
a game.
Typhoon's core
But
systems. I hope that the work of our
definitely.
team will ensure
Thank you
that you're
guys so
equipped
much.
to deal with most situations you encounter up there. Before I
Hey
leave
yo.
you, Stanford would like
Hey,
me to
thank you
remind
for the
that
follow. I
space
do
is a far
appreciate
less
that.
fanciful
Have you
and
played
fulfilling
the Star Wars
environment
mod
than
for
science
Sins?
fiction
No, I
would
have
believe.
not. I didn't
It would
even
be
know that
wise
was
to
an
remember that.
option. That's something I may have to look into. Okay. Forgiven environment than science fiction would have us believe. Wise to remember that. Yeah. Specialization. Mess hall. Population. Okay, so we can do specializations in sectors, things like that. Now let's go to here. I totally missed what he was saying. Now I feel like an idiot. Insect farm. All right, right now we don't have any upgrades we can do. But how can we build up power? Let's see if there's anything in here. All science has been figured out. Let's go to F3. The Einstein. I want you up there. And then our main ship, let's go ahead and also come up here. No, we're not going to move. We'll let them worry about that. Let's go back to here. Power. Power gauge is located at the top of the interface. More power. Oh, okay. So if I go here, I can build. Okay, so we're building small solar panels. Oh, this is cool. We're going to be able to upgrade and upgrade. I like it. So what do you do? Okay, so these are for construction vehicles. Let's turn the power off of there, turn it on here, and get what we need there so we can start constructing those solar panels. Oh, my friend, it is legendary, the most epic space battles. I gotta try that, man. Runs go look. Mod is called Star Wars Interregnum, and it's for Sin's Rebellion. Okay. You can even have more sets. There are more tabs by the solar panels. Oh, awesome. I think right now I just got to get this going. Supplies have been replenished. We're going good here. I really like what this game is doing. I need those solar panels up and running. Okay, so we're going to pause you and open you. Let's get all of those there. Hopefully that will build my solar panels. So solar panels are building. That's perfect. Oh, cool. We can build more and more. So set one and then set... Okay. I like that. That's cool. All right, so we're building... We're getting close to done with those. Once those are done, we'll have more power. We can divert more power to running these. Okay. Oh, yeah. If we go here, let's see what you guys got. All right. So, a signature trace from an EKP system has been detected near Saturn. EKP technology is the exclusive property of Dolos, but records indicate that the company has not deployed any missions to this sector. Signature will soon enter the atmosphere of Saturn. Let's investigate. All right, now we have plenty of power. So we are sitting at a decent amount for right now, but I don't want to go too crazy and use up all of our power. I think I can keep these two turned off for now. And then we need to build the Vol engine. So if we go here and we go to engines, what does it do? Allows Tychon to traverse self-similar space. All right, let's go ahead and build it. And then we come back in here, see how things are going. I think what I want to do now, let's go ahead and figure out insect farm. That's my next research. Can you imagine if you combine this game with Star Wars style Homeworld? Oh my god. I know, right? How cool would that be? I would absolutely love to have something like that. Alright, they've completed the task on Saturn. Let's see what we find. Ready for extraction. So, a prototype rocket sent by the UN seems to use a variation of EKP. We have stripped it down and recovered schematics. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so we have that. Now let's send Einstein all the way to Mars. And we've got our engine. Incoming transmission.
Because of your
Continued success.
successful management
Ooh,
of
continued
the
successful management. That's what I like.
authorize the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please
Oh my
ensure
god, I would
they have
love that.
suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, bring the remaining workers from Urshanabi on board the Tychon. 100 of them, huh? Oh shoot, we're already doing it, huh? How are we looking here? We've got not enough food. Let's start making some more food then, huh? And how are we doing? 48 homeless still. That's troublesome, but we've got 30, 45, 33. We need to build one more of these. There we go. That'll give space for 15 more people. Keep things going. Make that within VR like Cities VR. Oh my god, that would be glorious. Alright, food supplies are dwindling. Increase food production. 3 insect farms. Okay.
Administrator, the different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. You must now start the full bounding procedure. Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Uh-oh. The CEO wants to talk to me.
Hello, Administrator.
Oh,
I'm
snap.
glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for
I'm excited that I've been able to do that too. Thanks there, guy.
this unique moment in history.
This guy
You
seems a
must
little
understand
emo. Anybody else getting
this
that
is not
vibe?
simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation. We've
Yeah, how do they not know?
endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in.
Ooh, the
This
horror.
pale ghost of
The horror.
civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tycoon is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the
I feel
ropes
like
and
this guy's a
tying
little
knots
full
that
of
would
himself.
bind
I'm just
together
saying
this
that.
magnificent ship.
Saying that right now.
It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured.
Yeah,
knowing
and like
that
I
my
said,
legacy will
tonight,
endure for
we're going to be
eons.
playing this again at 8 o'clock Eastern
Farewell,
Time,
Administrator.
U.S.
For the few who stand in the light, and the many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
All right, we are the future of us all. Let's see what we can find here. The UN has established a facility on Mars. Its crew are currently lacking the materials required to repair a critical fault in their oxygen supply system. They have submitted an official request to Dolos for aid. Let's go research data. Yes, send it with both. A ship is on the way. So we'll be able to come back here once that ship gets there. No probe launch is available because we haven't figured out launching probes yet, so that makes sense. Okay, so now the cornucopia is on its way there. We'll give it time to get there while we build up our food supply. So food supply is looking decent right now. Okay, space travel. Let's see what we got on that. Gotta love that space travel. I know. Our oxygen system, someone help us. I mean, you gotta have it, right? Like, you can't just not have it if you've got a game like this. So EKP enables movement of the Tycoon between stellar objects and various points of interest with the planetary system. Powering EKP engine requires the station's power. Batteries will activate over the period of Tycoon travel if present. If a blackout occurs, it will resolve itself automatically when you arrive at your destination. So we don't want to go yet. How do we make batteries? Let's take a look in here. I guess we can research that probe. And I wish we could have batteries somewhere, but we do not have any. And I don't want to freeze us out, so we'll see what happens. Our cargo ship is almost there. Once it's there, we can figure it out. Who needs O2? Who needs that in space? You act like you need it to breathe or something.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Yay! We completed a task. They've retrieved it all, so science ship, come back to us. Is there anything else to look at here? No, there is not. So we need to prep ourselves to move on. Move beyond the solar system. Into orbit of the moon. Okay. I think we can do that. Ooh. And we can build something new. A probe launcher. Oh, holy cow. These take up a lot of space. So I think we're going to hold off on that. I don't want to do that quite yet. But what I would like to do is build our next set of solar panels. There we go. We'll go back inside and see what we've got. We've got food being produced. So hopefully we can keep everybody fed. Apparently we're not doing that great with it. So we'll have to figure that out. Probe launcher has been unlocked. What other technology do we... Okay, there we go. Batteries. We're going to research batteries because that's got to happen. Because once we get that, we'll be good to go. I think. Build a few batteries and then we can actually fly somewhere. We're having trouble keeping up with food, but I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Going back to your space buff, your Discord, one of the craziest space facts I have learned is that space is expanding faster than light. So in the far future, the expansion of universe will be so fast the light we see in the sky will go out as the distance increases faster and the light can... Exactly. We'll never see outside of the known universe because it's traveling faster than the light can get to us, is one of the things that my friend on the Discord shared. And that blew my freaking mind. Like, these are the types of things where you're like, holy crap, how is that possible? But, I mean, I'm not going to question it because he's an astrophysicist. He knows these things, man. I do appreciate those of you who have joined in the Discord. Thank you so much. You'll be able to see updates on when we're going to do things and when we're going to play, stuff like that. So keep your eye out. Like I said, tonight we're going to play again. And we are sitting here at 66% towards batteries, and we can install some batteries. I think that'll be helpful. I'm going to go ahead and dismantle that building because I have a feeling that'll be a good spot for the batteries. Servalan. Oh, with the sub. Thank you so much, Servalan. Holy cow. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. And, yeah, welcome to the subscribers. You'll see that you have a nice subscriber badge now. You have entered the first phase with the mustache. And if you can't tell, we're totally going for a beard vibe here. So it just builds and builds. My pleasure. Oh, it really is appreciated. Thank you so much for that. And you guys are just awesome. This is such a cool day for me right now. I am not used to having so many people here. So it really does mean a lot. I'm typically like 10 or under people. Hey, Pineapple, what's going on? Wait, you have a beard? I know, right? I also happen to have this glorious beard oil from Fable Beard Company. And that's how I keep it looking so lush. If you type in !beard into the chat, it will give you a link to my my referral page. I do have an affiliate status with them, so I do want you all to be aware if you buy something through there, I do get a kickback from that. And whenever I'm hawking my wares or talking about anything interesting, I always like to give you guys the heads up on, am I getting paid for this or not? And what we're going to do, let's go ahead and get the Tycoon to the moon. Yes. All right, here we go. You can see those thrusters going. We're heading to the moon's orbit. And Pineapple, how have you been, man? How's life treating you? So we go in here. Everything's been shut down. I know we're moving. Okay, jumps complete. System jumps. Okay. Full engine enables space travel between planetary systems. In order to use the engine, it requires time to charge before being able to perform a jump. During this time, all the power is redirected towards the engine. Batteries will activate. It will automatically be resolved. Okay. So we are currently moving to the moon. It looks like we're at the moon now. I mean, half a cycle. Oh, no, not yet. I really wish I could get more. Let's see if I can collect a little bit of stuff here. Doing good, bro. Saw you were on and had to see what the heck this game was. Yeah, so it's like interplanetary awesomeness, right? So right now we are building our space station. We can go to an external view. This is where we can build ourselves solar panels, things like that. And we can build more engines. Actually, I think that's all the engines we can get for now. But we can expand our solar panels. As you can see, it just keeps expanding them out further and further. And it's pretty cool. I like what they're doing with it. I like where this game is heading and what they've provided to us. So every 30 cycles, can we go half a cycle without power? I feel like we can. Might as well. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Screw it.
In accordance with Ralph Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before Volt Jump initiation.
Okay.
Full engine ready.
All right, we're ready. Let's jump. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, there goes the engine. Oh, I like this. Okay, so this is like creating a warp field. Oh yeah, look at it, warp space and time. But I like that it's just like kind of disappearing and then reappearing in the next spot. I like that. It's pretty cool. Oh, and there goes the engines. Oh, this is gorgeous. I hope the people living in there have a window to see this, right? Just bought the game based on what I'm seeing here. Looks super chill and fun. It feels very chill. I can't wait to have some drinks tonight and play this, you know? Oh, they're excited. They're holding a big event.
The Earth, our home. She is unique.
This guy is so emo. Lesai.
Ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort.
Oh, this is...
humanity.
I like how they brought in like the actual real shuttle launch footage to show where we are and where we're heading type of thing. I think this is a nice touch.
Humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave.
I approve this message.
A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children.
So that was just like the tutorial. Now it's ready to start the real game for us, right?
We have gone
I think that's where this game is heading.
Moved faster than any corporation.
And again, thank you all so much for being here.
Like us, carry that courage.
And for allowing me to build a community like this and to have a big stream like this. This is one of those streams that make you feel like you're doing something right.
They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea.
I really like this. This is getting me pumped.
Horizons to explore.
So we just made it through the prologue, it seems, and we're ready to start the real game now.
The stars. I give you the Vol engine.
Oh, and we get the countdown. Oh, so they can see it. That's a big space station. Oh, what did it do on Earth? Oh my God, we broke the moon. We broke the moon. How did we do that? I was not expecting that. I know, right? It's like I came into this expecting like cool moving through space and stuff, but to blow up the moon, that was an oops. And on the scale of oops, that's a really big one. Okay, the jump is complete.
Preliminary diagnostics.
Okay, did we break our ship?
Anomalies detected. Multiple digital security breaches found within Vol jump routines.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Vol engine critically damaged. Hull integrity compromised. Analysis confirms discrepancies between the mission clock and the apparent advanced state of the solar system. We are receiving no communication signals from Earth. Likelihood of ongoing survival stands at approximately 7.67%. Activating Marduk survival protocols. New mission objective established. Ensure humanity's survival by finding a habitable exoplanet. Urgent issues requiring immediate attention. Increase food production output.
So now the real game
Restore
begins.
hull integrity.
This is interesting.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
All right, let's see what they need. Resolve the event. The ghost of the Urshinabi on the planetary system map. Feed 1,000 crew members. Build a probe launcher. All right, probe launcher. Build it. What do you need? Administrator, the crew are asking a lot of questions about the state of Earth. Munchie behavioral algorithms predict a decrease in productivity of 22%. Those questions go unanswered. As administrator of the Tycon station, you should find some answers quickly. Expedition to Earth. Okay. And what's this one? Notice that the moon has broken apart. The crew are aware of this, and many rumors are spreading throughout the station. You will have to make an official statement. Something must have happened during the test jump Being such a high-profile event, it was the perfect opportunity for them to strike and sabotage our plans. Yes.
Trust in your leadership.
Ah, they weren't happy with that answer. What can you do, though? All right, so we're building the probe launcher. Let's go out here. Earth has no moon. Okay, go to Earth. Let's check on them first. Because we need to find out what's happening on Earth to make our crew feel better. Once the crew feels better, we'll be good to go in theory. And I do apologize about the ad. I know they can be annoying. Okay, no signals have been received from Earth. The oceans seem to have evaporated and the surface temperature has risen significantly since the Tychon was last in orbit. Atmospheric readings indicate the presence of a strong dust storms, dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide, radiation, and microplastics. The blue planet will never again deserve its name. Okay, let's check for survivors first. Let's go back in here. Still finishing up construction. Once that's done, we can send a probe out. Holy cow, we messed some stuff up. Oops. That was not part of the plan. I think we done messed up, folks. We have messed up. Okay, so probe launcher is being built. Sorry, I had to answer something for work. All right. Always fun when you've got to fix things on the fly, you know. So, what's everybody thinking? I've heard a few pieces of feedback that that the game is really interesting. You guys like it. What's everybody thinking? Because this will go on YouTube. I want to have some feedback from you guys as well as my feedback, so that we can really explain what we think about it, you know? All right, it's going to take a lot to open up Sector 2. So we need electronics. We need food. We need people. All right. We can make that happen. Let's finish getting the probe taken care of first. How are we doing on that? 0.8 left. Can we build another ship? No, we can't. So no more construction yet. We'll just have to wait, I guess. So let's build a probe. We only have enough to build one. Going out here, we're almost done searching for survivors. I felt like we had to do that first. I like this story the most. True. Yeah, the story is really good. I've been watching this game since demo. Oh, dude, I've been really excited about it. And welcome. I'm not even going to try saying her name because I'll just completely destroy it, and I apologize for that. But definitely, huge missed opportunity for building epic ships you can take out to go to other planets, at least up to this point. Otherwise, seems awesome. Good Doc says, played the free demo a couple of months back. Looks good. The game looks great, and the story has me intrigued. I know, like, I was not expecting for the moon to be destroyed, you know? Like, who would have thunk that? All right, we can get more stuff. You can look at the headquarters, and then we'll check our childhood home. We've got our ship. Have them grab as much as they can there. We're going to resolve the Earth event. Find an asteroid with iron deposits. We'll have to make that happen. Now, are there any asteroids out here? Oh, I guess we could launch a probe, right? All right, so we're working on collecting what we need. But yeah, the story is really interesting. It was unexpected. Truthfully, I was not ready for this to be a thing. It's like, oh, by the way, you blew up the moon. Hi there, Justin42580. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'll just call you Justin if that works for you. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, I'm Junior. This is Junior Gaming. We play chill, fun games like this. We hang out and have a good time. And I talk to chat a whole lot because that's what I really enjoy doing. And I happen to drink a little bit typically. Who needs a moon anyways? I know, right? I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Justin. All right. The converted oil rig, which Dolos used as its state-of-the-art headquarters, is gone. Only a few metal scraps remain scattered across an expanse of dusty, cracked earth. There's no sign of survivors. And then let's go to our family home, I guess. Oh, that's not gonna turn out well. I just know it. Okay, how can we make more food? Can't even research accelerated growth yet. We're figuring out battery. Let's get more food, people. Come on now. Maybe we'll build another insect farm. See if that'll help us out a little bit. I know, but who needs a moon? I don't need a moon. We're fine without it. And I do want to remind everybody, we're going to be playing this again tonight. So, even if you're hoping for more, remember, tonight we're going to keep it going because we're going to keep having fun. That's kind of what we do here. Except for tonight, there's going to be some rum and coke going on. In the future, I did get a Barsys Smart Coaster. The Smart Coaster, basically, you pull up the app. It tells you what your... it gives you ingredients for food. Or not for food, for the drink you want to make. And then... you go base off of that for making a drink, and it'll even like light up to tell you. I've actually got a the unboxing of it where I explain it a little bit in my YouTube, and you can get to my YouTube just below here. There's links that you can find that. Just got the game, but needs another NVMe drive before I install it. Oh no!
Team has completed a task.
I'm really thinking of getting myself another M2. Right now, I'm just kind of saving up.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, new request. So we're trying to feed people. That's hard. Ooh, what do you need? Mission reports from the expedition to Earth are being discussed amongst the crew. The thought of having lost all loved ones left behind has destroyed morale for many of them. The symptoms of this trauma have now been collated under the medical designation Dead Earth Sickness. Oh. We'll acknowledge it. Not much we can do about it, though. Oh. What's here? To safeguard humanity, we must find survivors and increase the station's population. We do not have time to go through the classic reproductive cycle of our species. Adding new members to the Tychon's crew will have a positive impact on morale. Cryonic stasis, a practice pioneered by Dolos, was in growing use even before we left the solar system. There is a very high likelihood that cryonic pods containing survivors await discovery. Let's find and get those pods. So I think what we need to do is... I wish I could upgrade you. Or you. A technology called Tier 2 is needed. And let's go... what do we want to build next? I kind of want to build memorials. Let's go ahead and build that next. Or research that next. And we're going to do another spot for food there. And then you guys want something. What do you guys want? It's getting rough in here, man. It's crazy. Sector 1 has almost reached its maximum structural load. With more infrastructure surely needed soon, a new sector will need to be unlocked. Originally, sectors were programmed to automatically unlock after completion of the mission to Proxima Centauri. With the change to Tychon's mission objective, the restrictions could be bypassed by manually overriding the gateway locker algorithms. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it. Let me switch you to get these first. Okay, there we go. Let's build things up. What did our pod find out? Nothing from the probe? Okay, we're gonna have to build another one of those. And then ship is still collecting science, so let's let them finish that. Let's look in the interior here. What do we need? Let's go ahead and override the locks. Try and make that happen. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is a lot of fun. It's a bit more, I would call it very similar to this game, but it's a whole lot more manual, right? Like, this is not necessarily manual. Okay, we're gonna switch you to electronics. Let's build ourselves another probe, because we need to find an asteroid with iron deposits. We need to find cryonic pods. We are in the middle of getting this where we need it to be. Just need to put in alloy. We've got the people there. And food. So that shouldn't be a problem. Coming back out here. Still no available pod. We gotta wait for that to build, which they're working on. 3,000 hours in No Man's Sky. Dude, I remember my first time playing No Man's Sky, it was a real quick, like, hey, by the way, you're gonna die in the first 10 seconds. And it just kicked my butt. Elite Dangerous? Nice, nice. 12,500 hours. That's wild. I have trouble sticking with a game for that long. I wish I could. That'd be awesome. But it's just something I have trouble really sticking that long. Okay, we've retrieved all the science from Earth. Let's go ahead and go to Urshanabi. And our probe. There we go. Send a probe over there. There should be some good stuff there. We can head over there and get it. Coming in here, we do have a battery built. So the battery is charging up. Hopefully it'll be enough to keep the power going for a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. That my first time playing No Man's Sky also. Oh man, it's been more than one time. Constant death in that game. To set my own goals to keep going. And really, that's a big thing, is to have those goals of, hey, this is how I want to continue moving in this game, and finding a way that's going to like drag you through it, you know? Been playing Age of Empires 2 since it came out almost.
Science ship has arrived.
Play normal mode. Okay. Nice. I'm a big fan of Age of Empires. I love that style. What's going on with my hull? It should be fine. Repair the hull. Come on now. Make it happen. What if I remove these roads? And then we'll build that. Let's bring some stability in. Yeah, I love Age of Empires. I think it's a great game. It's one of my favorites back in the day. Okay, here it is. Our sensors have detected the Urshanabi. The ship is broken in two, and it's not transmitting any signals. Summary of intelligence on the Urshanabi. The phrase, whoever helps Dolos is an enemy of humanity, has been daubed in large letters on the wreck. Uh-oh. They do hate us. Mummified bodies have been attached to its hull. Ugh. What's wrong with people? Well, that's no good. People are going to be freaking out about that now, too. We'll see what happens, though. So that's cool. We can figure out all that. Oh man, we're almost done with the new sector. Just need 6 more food. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Maybe we could build ourselves another one of these guys. So we've got those getting built. Build ourselves another. Okay, so we can't build another one yet. Okay, scan is complete. All right, and they're gonna go
Ship team has completed a task.
get what they need. Task is finished. We can extract food. All right, ship was full of food. That's good. It'd be nice if we had another thing to pick more stuff up. Especially the remakes they are doing. So flicking excited. The Age of Mythology is now getting definitive. I saw that. I'm really pumped for it. A new sector has been successfully unlocked. This is a historic moment. Acknowledged. More trust. Yay. So now we can come over here. Leroy Jenkins. Zwar with a group of 3. Thank you so much, my friend. How have you been? There we go. Let's go ahead and get that stuff figured out. Over here, we just need more food. Constant hunger. Many of the crew are malnourished. According to Nyokand Barjaville predictive theory, productivity will soon drop by 23%. Longer-term starvation would not only increase this to 75%, but also accelerate the proliferation of deviant behavior. Okay, we need to start getting more food. So Zwar, how are you doing? How was everything? Hey Dan and hey Jazz, how are you doing, lady? Welcome, welcome. You've officially shown up to like the absolutely most crazy stream I've ever had. 40 people hanging out in here for this new game. It's pumping me up, I gotta say. This has been absolutely amazing. I just wish I would have gone a little bit better about how I was building everything here. Hey-o, thank you so much, Archie Solid, for the follow. Thank you, thank you. We are up to 342 new friends. And I see Justin 42580 followed too. Thank you so much. This is absolutely amazing, you guys. Thank you, thank you. This game is about... Here, let me come out here. So what happened, the beginning of this game was we were building up this first section that you see here. Building this up, getting our space station going. From here, we realized that, oh, we need more power. So we had to place more solar panels on the outside of our ship. And then going, what you see behind me here, this little area, that's the moon that we accidentally destroyed while trying to warp drive out of the solar system. Absolutely crazy. Hindsight is 2020. Quick stream before work. Hey, enjoy work, Zwar. And thank you again for the raid. Raiders, I am Junior. This is Junior Gaming. What we do here, we play chill, fun building games. And we also happen to talk to chat a whole lot. And sometimes I forget about the games. And also, we tend to drink a little bit. Right now, we are not drinking because it is the daytime and I am not an alcoholic. But what will be happening is tonight at 8 Eastern, I'm going to be playing this game again. And we will be drinking. It is a trap. It's a trap. That was my trap to sell this on to you guys and say, hey, you should all hang out here and spend time with me. Let's go ahead and see if we can't build up a good grouping of food storage.
Has occurred in the tycoon.
Uh-oh, what happened? Small has been disabled in Sector 1 due to an accident. 3 crew members were injured. Oh no. Repair the building. What happened with this? An accident has occurred in the following building. Projections indicate that poor working conditions and power overloads can cause accidents. It should also be taken into consideration that larger buildings are more likely to have more serious accidents. We will repair the stockpile, peoples. We will do it. Oops. I think they're mad because we didn't get enough food fast enough. Either that or we do have the food and we just finished that out. And then if we go to our fleet management, our mining ship is mining iron, so that's perfect. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. People aren't heading over there yet. Okay, so we need to not have issues for like 2 cycles. Oh, hello, what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 150. 180. 210. Why are they homeless? Oh, in sector 2. So let's go ahead and build ourselves maintenance first, I guess. Oh, that's a mess hall. Shoot. Forget you. We're not building you yet. What? Maintenance. Food maintenance. Workshop. Okay, there we go. And we can build the road there. That means that we can delete this road. There. All right. Well, in hindsight... Just wanted a bit badge. Well, I'm glad you got your bit badge, Jazz. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I absolutely love the friends that I built in streaming and my friends from outside of streaming as well. It's been absolutely awesome. All right, can we just build this here for right now? I think we can build this for right now. And then hopefully we can...
Whose trust in your leadership is falling?
Oh no. There we go, we have power available.
Overloaded.
Let's go build more...
Administrator, a new request awaits
More
your
solar
attention.
panels. There we go. New request. What do you need?
Power
Ooh, it's getting a
restored.
little rough. Rest-X. First impression of this game. Any good? Very good. If you like city builders and having to figure out how to deal with what your people need compared to what you have and exploring and all that, this is a perfect game for you. It's beautifully made. I'm really happy with it so far. And it's got a good story to it too, which you don't necessarily get when you're playing city builders sometimes. Heyo, thank you, Restak. I appreciate it. Okay, you sold it. Hey, when I can. That's perfect. Yeah, I'm a fan of games like this. I love when this stuff happens. I need to rebuild my mess hall, my infirmary. What happened to it? Who broke it? Those jerks. So right now we're still taking a long time to mine. It would probably help if we actually went out and figured things out in the real world out there. So we'll have to see.
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
Why is the hull broken? Who broke the hull? Okay, we're building that right now. Yeah, we'll fix it. Let's just finish the new solar panels first. And then you guys repair the hull. Do it. But first, I need more power. I need more power. Need more power, Captain. Mark loves base building type games too. I get overwhelmed. I love city builders, but the recent were all too much. Everything felt a bit like Banished. You know, I've come to find that there's 3 categories to city builders. There's build and chill, which I absolutely love. I actually like them all, but you've got your build and chill. You have your Banished. I call it Banished-like. And then things that are built around a central unit, kind of like Frostpunk. I call it Frost-like. And I love them. Oh, Manor Lords is going to be great. I cannot wait. Then there's City Skylines, which I love. But it's time to move on, and I need a game to kill time until Manor Lords is out. Manor Lords is going to be amazing. I can't wait because I've been enjoying it for so long. I got a chance to play it when it was available before on Steam, which was awesome. And I can't wait for the final product, but I'm also going into it realizing that, hey, probably going to have to wait a while for it because it's like one guy doing the game. It's so impressive to me that there's one guy just doing all that work, you know. I head out, have a nice stream. Oh, thank you so much, Danico43. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thanks for stopping by. Thanks for making this such a special stream for me. But yeah, it's been pretty cool just seeing how everything's been working with this. And oh, I didn't even realize you can see the transfer information. So that's kind of cool too. I am a bit interested to see how much space this train is going to take, because that'll help determine where am I going to put things, right? But yeah, for me, things have been absolutely awesome having you all here and just being able to get to know some new people and hang out. Not that I need new people. I mean, let's not say it that way, but I mean, just being able to like chit chat with all you guys and getting to know more people. I'm always a big fan of just having more and more friends. There's 60. And that will be enough. Perfect. How are we doing over here? Still plenty of food. That's awesome. Let's go out to here. Let's send you over here. Yes? No? Is there anything close to there? I'm going to have to send out another probe. I need to find where everything is. Send a probe out. We need to find out what's going on around here. Lurking and working on some stuff. All good, Jazz. You working on some new videos for the YouTubes? Hopefully you are, because you do a great job with it. I love your videos. They give me a lot of joy. Okay, so the battery is getting built. Is charging, is what I should say. We need to find places for everybody to live over here, and they need a medical building in here. So let's go ahead and go here. Build ourselves a medical building. And then steel mill I can build. Ooh, steel mill takes up a lot of space, huh? Holy shnikes. It's insane how large that is. But I think maybe we'll do a steel mill over here.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Oh no. People are just not happy. Hull integrity is not going to get fixed with this going on. We're doing extra hours. We've got plenty of food, so let's go ahead and shut some of these down. Can we shut anything down here? Maybe this one? Still extra hours. Man. Alright, how about Cryonic Center first. Oh, there was an accident in Sector 2? How are they starving over here? I have food for you. Ah, this is killer, man. We'll get it there, though. Okay, we have optimal working conditions now, so hopefully people stop being pissy. In theory. Maybe. Oh, back to extra hours. Oh, optimal here, extra hours here. Okay. I see how it's going to be. We have food for all of you people. Why are you starving? Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to build another small stockpile. And we just had to build it for now. Like, we don't have to keep it forever. Alright, that should work soon. We are still repairing the hull. Do we need to build another one of those guys? Can we build another one? Another EVA airlock. Yeah, we'll build it right there. Why the heck not? Alright, folks. So what we're going to do, you can save on the fly in this game, so that's good to know. What we're going to do, let's save it. And I do have to go pick up my son from school. So we are going to raid out. Let me find somebody who is playing Ixion so that we can keep this going. So who do we got? Who do we got? All right, let's go ahead and go to Giant Space Winnebago. I like this guy. We're going to go ahead and go to him. And he's a smaller streamer. He's got about 5 viewers right now, so let's give him some love. So Mob Scene Canada, playing Ixion. We're going to start this raid. We're going to have some fun, and I will be seeing you guys again tonight. Remember, I'll be back at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to seeing you again tonight, and have a good one. Thanks, everyone.